Hi students, okay, today in this lecture we discussing the topic is some property of Z transforms. The first one is dumping rule or change of scale property of Z transform. Okay, see the statement here. So if Z transform of un is equal to f of z, then Z transform of a power n into un is equal to f of z by a. And that means given sequence is un, now multiplication by a power n. Then Z transform of a power n into un is equal to f of z by a. That means, so Z transform un ki what is the form f of z. So in this one replacing z place lo z by replacing. So similarly with multiplication a power minus n. So in the f of z replacing az. Okay, so this is a statement of dumping rule or change of scale property. See the example here. So find z transform of n into a power n. So which form here? So this is a power n into n, and n is equal assumption un. Okay, so let un is equal to n. So first of all finding z transform of n. So that is z transform of n is equal to formula minus z into d by dz of z transform of 1, అంటే by using this property recurrence formula. So ఇక్కడ p is equal 1 replace చేయండి, that is equal p is equal అంటే 1 means n power 0 అంటే z of 1. So we know that z transform of 1 is equal to z by z minus 1. Now differentiation is minus z into u by v method here. Okay, so z minus 1 into z minus 1 minus z by z minus 1 whole square. Now simplification is z by z minus 1 whole square. This is f of z. So that is z transform of un is equal to f of z. Okay na? So by dumping rule z transform of a power n into un is equal to f of z by a. So already finding f of z. So f of z place lo now replacing z by a. So that is equal to z by a minus 1 whole square. By simplification is az by z minus a whole square. So this is the z transform of n into a power n. Okay, see the next example. Find z transform of 2 power minus n into sin n theta. So which form here? So a power minus n into un. Un is equal here sin n theta. So that is equal already finding z transform of sin n theta is equal here already find out in the previous lecture. So z sin theta by z square minus 2z cos theta plus 1, which is equal to f of z. So by dumping rule here z transform of a power minus n into un is equal to f of az. So a is equal to how much? 2. That is equal z transform of 2 power minus n into sin n theta is equal to f of 2z. So మనకి f of z place లో replacing z by 2z. Okay, that is equal to 2z sin theta by 2z whole square minus 2 into 2z cos theta plus 1. That is equal to 2z sin theta by 4z square minus 4z plus 4z into cos theta plus 1. Okay, so this is the required z transform of 2 power minus n into sin n theta. Okay, yeah, so next one. Yeah, next property, multiplication by powers of n. So that is equal statement here. So given z transform of un is equal to f of z. Now multiplication by n అంటే given sequence కి multiplication n అంటే n square n cube up to so on. Okay na? The first one is z transform of n into un is equal to minus z into d by dz of f of z. అంటే f of z means here z transform of un. So n power 1 కాబట్టి 1 time differentiation. Okay na? So similarly ఇక్కడ n power p multiplication. N power p means ఇక్కడ p is a positive integer and n square n cube up to so on. So that is equal formula here minus z into d by dz whole power p అంటే so that is p times differentiation of f of z. Okay, so this is a statement of multiplication by powers of n. See the example here. So z transform of n square into e power n. Okay, So that is equal to un is equal to here e power an. Okay, multiplication by n square. So that is equal to, so first we have to finding z transform of e power an is equal to already finding z by z minus e power a, and a power n kada, a is equal to e power a. So this is f of z. So by using multiplication by n property, z transform of n power p into un is equal to minus z d by dz power p f of z. ఇక్కడ p is equal to how much? 2. అవునా? Substituting p is equal to z transform of n square into e power an is equal to minus z into d by dz whole square. So z by z minus e power a. Okay, na? F of z is equal, already find out here. Okay, so now that is equal to 2 time differentiation. Okay, minus z into d by dz into minus z into d by dz. The first time differentiation here. So minus z into d by dz, the first time differentiation and simplification is z into e power a by z minus a e power a whole square. Now second time differentiation and simplification, that is equal, the required value is z plus e power a into z into e power a by z minus e power a whole cube. So this is a required value of z square, z transform of n square into e power n. Yeah, next one here. Yeah, second example, find z transform of n into minus 1 power n. So which form here? N into un. Un is equal to minus 1 power n. Now finding z transform. So z transform of sequence minus 1 power n is equal to, already finding the formula here, z by z plus 1, which is equal to f of z. So now by using multiplication by n, so z of n into un is equal to minus z into d by dz of f of z. F of z is equal, already finding here. Okay, so substituting here minus z into d by dz, z by z plus 1. Now differentiation is minus z into, this is u by v method. So z plus 1 minus z by z plus 1 whole square, that is equal, z is a cancel here, minus z by z plus 1 whole square. So this is a required value, z transform of n into minus 1 power n is equal to minus z by z plus 1 whole square. Okay, so yeah, next one. Yeah, next property, z transform of division by n. So that is equal to here. So given z transform of un is equal to f of z, then z transform of un by n is equal to minus integration of f of z by z into dz. And here division by n kada. So this is a given un. So now first finding z transform of un is equal to f of z. Substituting here, now integrating. Okay, see the one example here. If z transform of un is equal to z into z square plus 4z plus 1 by z minus 1 whole power 4, find z transform of un by n, that is division by n. So that is equal, given, already given, this is z of un is equal to f of z, this is. Okay, so by using the property, so that is equal to minus integration of f of z is equal to z into z square plus 4z plus 1 by z minus 1 whole power 4 by z. So z cancel, so that is equal to here. So directly finding the integration by using partial fractions. Okay na, the z minus power 4 ni by using resolve to partial fractions, or otherwise by using the substitution method. So substitution here, substitute z minus 1 is equal to x. So z is equal to x plus 1. So that is equal to minus integration of z plus లో z plus 1 replace చేయండి, x plus 1 whole square plus 4 into x plus 1 plus 1 by x power 4. So after simplification and finding the integration, so that is the required value, x square plus 3x plus 2 by x cube. But substituting x is equal to here z minus 1. So that is z minus 1 whole square plus 3 into z minus 1 plus 2 by z minus 1 whole cube. So therefore after simplification is z into z plus 1 by z minus 1 whole cube. So this is the z transform of un by n. Okay, Yeah, this is one of the properties, dumping rule, multiplication by n and division by n. Okay, for more videos please do subscribe my channel, like and share it. Thank you.